Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of my NASCAR Heat 5 career mode. Today we're going to Las Vegas and Draven for the first two races of the season, which are two tracks I'm usually really good at, so we will get started and get into those races. I know it's been a while since the last post on this channel and a post for this series in general, but there's been stuff coming up for school and other stuff. School's over now, a lot of videos coming out soon, and I'm going to get into practice. Here are the results from practice, really quickly. We did not hit the goal time, but hopefully we will be able to do that in qualifying instead. Completely neutral setup that we have going into qualifying, and there's going to be some new camera styles for this race, for this season. And we're off in qualifying. Go through the middle line, basically through turns 1 and 2. We're going to try to get to the top of this backstretch. Not going to get there exactly so we can get through the turns 3 and 4 good. We're going to hit the bottom, the apex of turn 4, and we're going to get a 16.952 as our time, which will net us a 21st spot. Not last, which is always a good thing, and we have a lot of momentum, which I forgot to mention from finishing in, I believe, we finished in the top 5 in the last race of the season at Eldora last year. Bobby Carter is the pole winner, and we're going to get into the race. And we're green here in Las Vegas. We're going to stay on the outside for now of Danny Hoffman, as we're going to, like I said before, go through the outside of turns 1 and 2 and get past him. And try to dive down on the inside of Cobb for turns 3 and 4. Maybe even make up like 3 spots during this. We're going to go down the back track too wide with our teammate. Cody Brock, our teammate, gets ahead of us as we're going to maybe make a move on Higgins through this next turn. Not quite yet, as we're going to, make contact with the 07 there. And we're going to dive down on the inside, try to get 14th from Higgins. Going to slide up right in front of him, right behind our teammate Cody Brock, who's been making his way up through the field with us. And we make contact with the outside walls. We try to do a slide job. That'll be the end of stage 1. We finish in 14th, right behind Cody Brock and in front of Ralph Higgins. As always, we're not going to pit, and hopefully we get an opportunity in the Truck Series soon, so we can.
Coming to the green.
I think what we need to do to get that is to just finish better. What we're going to try to do now, starting this stage, and make contact immediately with our teammate, Cody Brock, to start stage 2. And dive down on the inside, try to take 13th position from him as Higgins goes down on the inside of us to 3-way battle for 13th. Maybe even 12th now as we all make up ground on the green car there. I didn't catch the number quite. Alright, we are battling with our teammate through this stage. This is already the last lap. We're already, both of us, making our way through the field as I'm now in 11th with him in 10th. Dive down the inside, maybe take 9th even from Bobby Carter, as we will fall back and only get 12th. We were fighting for 9th, but we end up in 12th. It was almost a 4-way battle for 9th. That's how stuff goes in the Dirt Series. Just outside of the points in this first race. We're starting on the outside of Bobby Carter for this stage, or this final stage of the race, as we are green for the final time in Las Vegas. Gonna stay on the outside, maybe get right behind Bobby Carter. Accidentally send him through the corners of 04 and Foster go underneath us as we are making lots of contact and ram into the outside wall hard. That will be a caution, and we'll fall back a lot. It looks like our rival Willis spun us out there and have dropped us back down to 18th place, which will not be good if we're going to try to make the playoffs this season. He has as many good races as possible in this only 14-race season. He's going to dive down the inside and already make it back up to Willis. I'm not going to do anything with him yet, but I am not happy at all with him. I'm going to try to make sure this was Foster that was on the inside of Willis. But no, as we get past him and there's no chance to look, is we're already diving down the inside of 13th, already making it back up to 13th from 18th where we were. I'll be happy with top 15 after getting spun out. We're going to dive down on the inside, make contact with 12th, and Wood in this 14-4 car, and we'll get 13th position. We do not get the 12th position we're looking for, and I messed up. You don't get to see the results of practice, or get to see the results or my lap in qualifying for this race. You just get to see my time because I forgot to record. My time was a 15.451. That netted me 16th place. Our goal is 15th as always, and we'll get into Draben, one of my favorite tracks. Greg Willis still mad at me, even though he's spun me out. Eric Wright's been struggling, and Matthew Day, unapproved body modification, so he will be starting at the back.
Coming to the green, driver.
So, we are green in Draven. Going to go down on the inside immediately. It's the fastest lane around this track. We're going to dive as hard as we can down the inside and get side by side with our teammate Cody Brock. Already going to get to the inside of our teammate, our rival, Willis. And we're going to go side by side with him down the back stretches. We're going to fight for 11th with Danny Hoffman as well. Going to make contact with the inside wall going through turns 1 and 2. It slows us down a lot. No momentum going down the back stretch. We make contact with Kate's right out of the turns 4. We're going to go down the inside as usual to try to take 12th position all the way from top position there of Kate's. Again, we're going to make contact again with the inside wall as we go through turns 3 and 4, and that'll be the end of stage 1 and make it all the way up to 12th place. Our teammate Cody Brock, I haven't even seen him since the first lap of the stage, finishes right behind us. And we'll be starting on the outside of Anthony Norton.
Coming to the green, driver.
We're going to try to get to the top 10 as we're green in stage 2. We're going to already let Norton go by as we can dive down to the inside. Maybe take a 10th from Ryan here, as we'll go down the backstretch side by side as we're going to dive down on the inside of Cobb, but make contact with the inside wall, which will kill our momentum going down the front stretch. Already going to see Tony Stewart already here in the 14 car, as we're in 6th place at the moment. They have a lot more momentum going down the back stretch, as we are going to finish in 8th place for the stage. Great finish right now, as if you can tell my voice, I'm a little sick right now. Be better next video. We're going to advance the next green flag restart, as we're going to start right outside of Tony Stewart in that 14 car. We don't have much, we don't see him much during this series, because we are usually somewhere near the back, as we are green for the final stage in Draben. Going to go down the inside of Tony Stewart with Gomez right outside of him, as we're going to make contact with Tony Stewart down the back stretches. We're going to even make contact with the inside wall and barely miss him, as we're going to take 5th place going down the front stretch with 5 laps remaining in the race. We're going to try to keep our position right now in 5th place, as Tony Stewart and Leslie Gomez splitting us, going right down the inside and outside, with our teammate Cody Brock also going by us. We are losing a lot of positions right now, as we're going to go all the way down to 10th. My bad, that was Cobb earlier that went through to the outside of us. As we're going to lose 10th even. We're going to be outside of the points in 11th. We're going to try to get those at least 10th back before the end of the stage, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen so far. We're going to try to drive as hard as we can into each corner so we can get our positions back, as our best chance will be 10th. Try to take it from Cobb. Right now it's not going well so far, as we're going to battle every corner with her for 10th. Down the inside, maybe next lap will be the lap we'll be able to get it, unless she goes really wide this corners. We're going to battle down the front stretch, starting the final lap. Going to go down the inside as she does too. As there is the 27 of Jones also out there. We're going to try to take 10s from him now. He could go down the backstretch. Maybe going to try to cut him off a little bit, but no. We made contact with the outside ball and finish in 11th. Solid race, but we lost a lot of positions in those last few laps, which would have been great to have if we wanted to stay high in points. Still not too happy with Willis as he spun us out last race, but I'm not going to act on it that much because I don't want to make him even more mad at me. We are in 12th in the standings right now, which isn't terrible, but we need to get higher. We're going to go back to the garage, or my race shop, as I would say. We have gained 3 fans. We are at a total of 51 now. And next race we'll be going to, just like the last race of the season, my favorite track, Eldora. So, that will be it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.